Sunday Sauce Podcast, we back in this bitch.
Welcome back to the Quarantine Cast.
Yeah, literally.
Is this episode 20?
This is episode 20.
That's double 10. That's double digits.
That is still just double digits.
Yeah, but
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
By the way, welcome back to Sunday Sauce, your grandmother's favorite podcast. The podcast that just thrives on hate from the community tab. We really do. It's beautiful.
it's the only thing keeping us afloat right now.
Oh, yeah, so keep it coming, ladies and gentlemen. 15,000 subscribers.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much for clicking that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. But yeah, Quarantine Cast in full effect. Let's just start right there. How have you been feeling during this quarantine that it seems like every time we record each week, it's getting a little bit more intense, more news is coming out, more people are staying in. It's a miracle that you're even here right now. I'm surprised we didn't just Discord you in.
Do we have enough distance between us?
You know what? We probably don't. This is really not considered social distancing right now.
Here. But I'm all right, you know. School's canceled, just gone. Online classes coming up next week. Graduation canceled.
Really?
I'm not walking.
How does that make you feel? Is that sad? It's honestly a really, really shitty day. It just takes forever.
Yeah, but it's pretty shit because 4 years of this.
That's
right?
true. You
4 years.
You want to grab that diploma? What are they just gonna send it to you in the mail now?
No, we're gonna do a Minecraft graduation. This man's gonna have a spit take.
You fucking asshole. I almost just choked. For those of you guys just listening, there was almost just snot coming out of my nose, saliva from my mouth. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube right now, which shout out to the YouTube audience, if you see in the front here, I made this caterpillar apparently when I was in like the first or second grade. I went upstairs to get some water and to ask my family to be quiet during this quarantine cast. And my mom was like, here, put this on the set. You made this when you were little. And I didn't even believe her. And then I looked underneath the little caterpillar belly and it says my name on it. So I apparently made this when I was a little kid, which is really cool.
He's a cutie. Does he have a name?
Winston.
Just
pulled that right out of my rectum. Just went up there and grabbed it.
He reminds me of the caterpillar bus in Double Dash.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, or the Hungry Caterpillar, everyone's favorite childhood book.
I don't remember that one.
You really have never read The Hungry Caterpillar? If you Google it, I guarantee you will know what it is. But I got to tell you, back to the quarantine conversation, I know I'm probably in the minority, or rather a lot of introverts probably feel this way, but I got to tell you, it hasn't bothered me at all. The only realm where it's been bothering me is that the weekend is here and we haven't really had any like contact with our friends and we haven't been going out and restaurants are closed and stuff like that. But I literally never leave the house for work because I work from home doing stuff like this, being a YouTuber, content creator. I literally only leave the house to go to the gym, which I've been leaving the house to go on runs and riding my bike. And I've realized the one good thing, in my opinion, that has come from this virus, that just more people are outside. I was going on a run yesterday and just families were outside playing ball with their kids. People are walking their dogs, bike riding. It's a nice vibe.
Infecting everyone.
Well, I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're outside, you really can't infect anybody, right? If you're just going on a run, like that's safe to do still.
Yeah, you can go on a run.
You just can't be in populated areas with more than like 20 to 30 people or something like that, correct?
I don't think there's a number. I think it's more, you just got to keep a safe distance from people.
Facts. Well, when I'm on my run and I have my earbuds in, I'm not stopping to talk to anybody, so that's good. It's cool seeing people out and just doing things, you know? But yeah, that's been good. I've been making a shitload of TikToks at Original151, shameless plug.
You know what we got to do?
Sunday Sauce TikTok?
No.
Okay.
The Vinny weekly weigh-in, buddy.
Oh, of course.
Come on.
We're going to start right. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So I got to be honest with you guys. I've been really fucking excited to film this podcast because for once, I stuck to it the first week. And I would just like to say the weigh-in is here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Paint the picture.
I'll paint the picture. So you want me to paint the picture before I actually tell you the weight loss? Because there was weight loss this week.
Well, what's the starting weight?
Starting weight last Sunday. So it's actually, we're recording this on Saturday, the day before it goes up. So technically I still have one more day. Keep that in mind. Starting weight was 199. I was actually way more than I thought I was.
Okay.
I thought I was around 194, 195. I was 199 on the first weigh-in day. And that was waking up in the morning, empty stomach, like did it the right way. Weighed in today in the morning, 192, 7 pounds.
Oh.
7 pound weight loss, dude. And I got to tell you, I feel really good and I'm starting to build that momentum. First couple of days, fucking brutal. Like literally laying in bed during like the window of time where I'm fasting, because I'm doing intermittent fasting right now, which has been great now that I got the momentum going. But those first 2 or 3 days, man, horrible. Like I felt like a crackhead. I was just like laying in bed, like scratching myself, like I need food. I need fucking food right now. But I stuck through it and ordered my second delivery of meals that are coming tomorrow. Thank God they're still operating. Again, shout out Spartan Meal Preps. You guys are great. And yeah, the meals get here tomorrow. I have one more set of meals for today, and it's been really good.
What type of meals are they?
So there's literally everything. There's chicken parm. There's breakfast tacos. There's pancakes for breakfast. There's eggs with sausage in the morning for breakfast. There's shredded chicken. There's grilled chicken. There's bow tie pesto pasta. There's like a bunch of different things, and you might be thinking like that doesn't even sound like it's too healthy from all the things I mentioned, but the calories are so small in each container. Like I just showed Phil the 3 meals I'm going to eat today. Super low calorie, and all of the protein, carbs, and fat are they're super low. The protein is high. They're good macros, basically. Yeah. So it's really solid, and clearly it's working. I mean, from what I was eating to this, like just straight up binge eating to just controlled 3 meals a day, adding some tuna, adding some healthy snacks in there, and then having a window of I eat from 4 p.m. to midnight because I wake up late.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't eat anything else. I drink a gallon of water a day. I've been chugging this bad boy, and it's been really nice just flushing everything out of my system. Dude, I'm in it right now.
You're also running 2 miles a day, right?
That's another thing, 2 miles a day. I'm doing 2 miles a day, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm bike riding on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So today, at some point, I'll go on a bike ride. It's going to be nice.
Dude, in 5 weeks, you're going to be like 142 pounds.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I don't know like the science of when you actually plateau, and I don't know if it's different for each person, but if I'm going to lose close to like 5 pounds a week, that's fucking insane. And the results now are even more motivating. Like when I got on the scale today and I saw it was 7 pounds. And granted, when you first start, a lot of it's water weight, right? So it's not actually probably a 7 pound loss, but hey, it's better than the scale going up or staying the same.
That's a fact, dude. If I lost 7 pounds in a fucking week,
dude,
I would...
and I was telling Phil, I found this calculator, this calorie calculator, which basically for my height and weight, it says that I need to be around 1,600 calories a day to have rapid weight loss of 2 pounds a week. I'm taking in somewhere around 1,200 to 1,300 right now. So you could see the science adds up there. Right. Like I'm way underneath what I should be for rapid weight loss. This is like fucking supersonic Sonic the Hedgehog weight loss.
For real. The thing with BMI calculators though is that they don't account for muscle mass because it's just height and weight. So your metabolism is different than
that's true.
What that is, but it's still like a good rough estimate.
Which, believe it or not, I do have a lot of muscle. It's just covered by a lot of fat right now.
Yeah.
And my final game plan and final point on this discussion will be once I get down to 175, I'm going to shave my beard. And then people are going to be like, what the fuck? Like, it's going to be so drastic. I can't wait for it.
175 is the number?
That's the number.
Yeah, you look thin with a beard. I mean, without a beard every time.
Very thin. And honestly, like, the beard just makes you generally look thicker because it just makes your cheeks look so much bigger than they are.
It gives you a girthy face.
Yeah, very, very wide face. It's just, dude, it's been fun, man. It's been really fun. By the way, I'm starting to, like, calorie count to some extent because I was talking to Phil about this yesterday. Basically, if I know at the end of the day I'm at 1,000 calories with my meals or 1,100 calories and I can get to 1,600, I can add snacks. I looked up what a tomato is on what calorie wise.
Probably like 30 calories.
Bro, it's like 45 to 70 calories depending on the size of the tomato.
Fruits and vegetables are like...
That's fucking unheard of. You could literally eat 30 tomatoes in a day and be big chilling.
I think you'd be fucking poisoned at that point.
Just the acidic nature of the tomato would just kill you.
There's certain fruits that like you literally can't eat.
Really?
You could overdose on vitamins.
That's true. That's crazy. Yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, because I was wondering because I've been having tuna as like my last meal of the day. What I've been doing is I have the first 2 meals, which are just the meals, whatever they are, and then the third meal, if I have calories left over, which I have been, I add a couple cans of tuna, which ends up being like 200 to 300 calories. And I was like, yo, I want to spice up this tuna a little bit. Maybe add a little olive oil, some tomatoes. Like I'm turning into a chef, my guy.
Gotta be careful with that olive oil.
Yeah, just a little.
A little bit of olive oil is like 100 calories.
Yeah, I haven't been putting any in yet, but I would, if I have that left over, just to get a little bit more of a flavor there, I would fucking do it.
I would do it.
But yeah, so it's all been good stuff. I was so excited to tell you guys because a lot of you guys have been hitting me up on Twitter and Instagram telling me like, yo, good luck, you got this, don't worry. Because, dude, the first 2 days were so hard, bro. It was so hard.
Now you're locked in, though.
And yeah, and to get into it like a little bit of a deeper convo, and I'm curious how you feel about this. It's like, I tweeted this out the other day. Basically, I realized that when I'm going through OCD, anxiety, stress, I would like use binge eating and just shitty foods as like a crutch where I would feel really, really shitty for the day. I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to order some McDonald's. And I would just eat that and I would feel good in the moment. And then right after I would feel like shit because not only did I eat like shit, I also broke my structure of like, yo, I want to eat healthy. This was before I started the new healthy grind. And when I didn't have that this week and I was having stress and anxiety and I couldn't eat and I could just drink water, I was like, oh my God, like this is really hard to do. Like that was my crutch and now my crutch is gone. So I need to figure out what to replace this with. So I started making way more TikToks. Like I said, I've been running more. And I feel so much mentally sharper. Dude, it's just all good news. Like, I'm sorry for those of you that wanted me to fail because it just didn't happen.
It's not happening.
I'm a fucking animal right now. And it's just going to keep getting better and better each week.
My thing that I've been doing is, or rather that I just started yesterday, I'm going to run a mile every single day and just see how fast I can get my mile time.
That's actually a sick goal.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
Yesterday I ran 7:59.
That's good.
No, it's trash.
That's good for just starting up again, though.
High school, I was like 6:30. I can
crazy.
never get below 6.
Well, you can now because you're going to start. Absolutely.
Oh, I will be below a 6 fucking minute mile.
That's the weekly check-in with Phil is going to be what's your mile time at?
Yeah.
Mine's going to be my weight. That's what we're going to do each week.
Absolutely.
That's going to be fucking lit. Yeah, but the running I noticed too. I told Phil the second day after I did 2 miles, my lower back was like in severe pain and I was getting a rash in between my legs from my legs rubbing together. So I handled this. I went to CVS. I got some ointment, put it on my legs. Rash was gone the next day, feeling amazing. Lower back, by the third time I did 2 miles this week, was fine. So I guess just the first time moving like that again just was a little painful.
Once
and then
you
it
get
got
those
better.
juices flowing, right, you'll get that lactic acid.
Ooh.
Now, the only way to break down lactic acid over time, but also just exercising again.
Facts.
So your body adapts to it, and you break it down, feel nice and clean, like a well-oiled machine.
Dude, I really do attest a lot of my sadness and depression that I was having earlier this year on just really bad eating habits. I'm telling you right now, dude, and I know you're like, yeah, no shit. That's probably what you're thinking in your head because I saw your face. But like, bro, it's so different when you're putting in good fuel and you're not full to the point where you're going to like throw up every meal.
Bro, if you have a fucking Lamborghini, do you put shitty-ass fuel in it? No,
sir. No, sir.
And if you have a shitty-ass car, are you putting fucking, like extra refined oil? No. It all depends.
My car is going to be looking good. I'm going to pull up on these motherfuckers. I'm be like, skirt, what's good, yo?
Fucking Tesla. Vinny Tesla,
Yeah.
2020.
It's sometimes I always wonder too. It's like, it kind of sucks that I'm on social media from the standpoint of like, sometimes I just want to surprise people when I see them with my weight loss, when I get into these modes, because I'm finally back in this mode. I know it's only been 6 days, but I never make it past day 3. And the fact that I've made it past day 3 now just tells me I'm locked in,
Right.
literally. But like, it would be cool if no one saw me posting anything, and then all of a sudden in 3 months you saw me at the beach and you were like, what the fuck? This kid looks like he just lost 50% of his body fat, you know?
I mean, why don't you just take a selfie in the mirror every day? Don't post it, and then just
Put them all
make a
together.
montage.
That'd
Yeah,
be cool. I was going to do one a week. I also, you know that TikTok challenge where it's like, salakadoo, a mezakadoo, the bibbidi bobbidi, and then like when the beat drops, they're like all dressed up. I did one with my shirt off when I first started losing the weight, like fat as fuck, and I jumped up. You see my titties jiggling, and then I'm going to cut back in like 6 months. So I'm just shredded, and I'm just going to be flexing the mirror. It's going to be hype as fuck, dude, with the beard gone and everything. But yeah, the creativity levels have been like spiked. Sleeping habits have been better. I've been waking up earlier. Today was the only day, actually, I told you I was going to give myself like 1 day a week to sleep in. Today was really the only day I really slept in, which was nice. Felt good. And honestly, I didn't even sleep that late. It was like noon. For me, it wasn't that late. Right. I know for the average person, that's pretty late. But rode my bike the other day, which was interesting because I haven't rode a bike in over a year, and I literally couldn't ride it at first. But then by like 20 minutes in, I was one-handing it, changing my music on my phone.
Can you do no hands?
No. I might be able to if I try, but I'm way too scared to even attempt it.
Oh, I can do it.
You're a very, very intense specimen, my friend. Very intense indeed.
I love bike riding.
It's so, the euphoria that I had with the wind just hitting my face. I was calling friends the whole bike ride. Like, I called, I was like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. What's up? I'm like, I'm riding my bike, man.
What is this new fucking reformed Vinny? Like, where is this coming from?
Right? Isn't this crazy? No, seriously. I haven't talked to him about these updates all week because I wanted him to hear it first on the podcast with you guys. Because I've been quiet all week. Like, I feel like he thought, like, with this new eating, I've just been, like, depressed. Like,
this is happiness.
This is
manifest. Like,
dude, I'm talking about right now. I'm just, like, getting chills. Like, I'm literally so excited. I got to tell you, because and people tell me this all the time, or they ask me in my live stream and stuff all the time, like, what is the key to just, like, staying motivated in all aspects of your life? Because my live stream motivation's been, like, it's untouchable. I've been live every day. We've talked about this a million times, like, for almost a year. I just tell people all the time, once you start seeing results, it's easy. Legitimately, anything becomes easy once you start seeing the results because you just thrive on getting more and more and more results. And now that I've lost 7 pounds in the first week, next week I want to lose 8 pounds. So maybe instead of 2 miles a day, maybe we'll raise that bitch to 2.5 or 3 miles.
Don't fucking burn out.
I'm fucking ready, dog. I'm an animal. I just cracked my neck.
I don't want to hear next fucking podcast. Phil,
I broke my leg.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any injuries.
Yeah, no.
Dr. Phil doesn't want to come out, all right?
No, sir.
I don't want to hear any, Phil, I had McDonald's last night.
No way.
Absolutely not.
It ain't going to happen.
No, it's not going to.
And the cool thing that we talked about on the phone yesterday was that now that we talked a little bit this week, it wasn't like I was a recluse, but the one thing we talked about was the fact that I'm counting the calories now and I know the number that I have to be below. So on the weekends, once I get some real momentum, like after a couple of weeks, maybe a couple months, I can say to myself, okay, well, you know what? I have 1,600 calories I could eat today. I'm going to have a slice of pizza or 2 slices of pizza for one of the meals. It's like whatever it is, 800 calories. And I know that I'll still be underneath and that will eliminate like the straight up binge eating. Like I never want to get to the point again where I'm ordering like $40 worth of McDonald's and just shoving my face, unless it's like a really special occasion. Like maybe when we hit 100,000 subs, we'll have like a McDonald's episode.
I'm not eating McDonald's.
I'm just saying, listen, it's still in there
like,
somewhere.
Absolutely not.
It's underneath.
Going for a fucking steak dinner or some shit.
Oh, that's nice. Some candles.
A little Peter Luger's.
A little rose
maybe
petals.
A little Ruth Chris, you know what I'm saying?
That's another thing, too, that does suck about the quarantine is the fact that all the restaurants are closed. Like, granted, I'm eating my meals right now, so I'm big chilling. And I'm so glad that they're still delivering, but going out to dinner with my family is like one of my favorite things to do.
Same.
It's so relaxing.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Dude, this is pretty crazy, man.
We're going to be in this until like June, July.
Yep. Oh, that goes to the next conversation. Oh, dude, there's so much to tell you guys, man. I bought an entire home gym.
Just fucking
like straight up entire home gym setup. I got a squat rack coming with a whole cable pulley system with the T-bar and the chest flies that I can do on there and lat pull downs. I got a fucking bench. I got plates up to 300 pounds for the barbell. I got dumbbells up to 80 pounds. We're cleaning out the garage in the next couple weeks. Got my dad some sheds, and we're going to put all of his shit in the sheds, and then the garage is going to be me and Joey's fucking iron paradise, my guy.
You're going to come out of this virus a fucking Greek god.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why during this time is when my brain just decided to go, okay, like we're on now, because everyone else is just kind of sitting home eating potato chips, and I'm like running and doing triathlons outside and shit. Like
this man's doing an Ironman.
It's crazy, but it's good. Listen, I got no complaints right now, other than I fucking choked my speed run really bad last night. But we don't really need to get into that.
We don't have to.
Nah, I just needed to mention it to vent a little bit. But tonight I'm gonna dominate. I did a whole coaching session last night, about an hour, with my buddy Sean Rader. He's like a really, really professional speed runner. And he taught me like 4 new things. That's probably going to shave off like 2 minutes, which could be 3 more stars, essentially.
God damn.
It's no joke, man.
So once you hit like 70 stars, is that like the pinnacle of...
So I do it unorthodox. Technically, when you're speedrunning, there's 3 main categories. There's 16 star, which is crazy because you just like jump through walls to get to certain levels. I learned how to do that too. It's called the backwards long jump.
Okay.
There's 70 star, which essentially you beat the game when you get 70 stars because you have to beat the final Bowser fight and then you beat the game. And then there's 120 star, which is full game completion. So what I'm going to start trying to compete in and try to get on the leaderboards is 70 star. So how I've been practicing was I just set a timer for an hour and I see how many stars can I get. So I started, my first run was 37. Now I'm at 56 is my PB. So once I get to 60 in an hour, then I'm going to start doing 70 star. I think I can get 70 star in about an hour and 15, which would put me, I think, top 500 in the world.
Holy fuck.
Like, isn't that fucking insane?
Yeah.
Seriously? Like that to me is just like, finally I found something that like gaming wise and what I do with my career that I'm really, really fucking good at that like no one can take from me. I'm just going to keep grinding it.
I'm very good at picking up new video games and getting very fucking good at them.
You should try too. Mario's I'm telling you right now, this game is a weird learning curve because the cameras, if you're not used to the cameras, fuckery. It's complete fuckery.
Like fighting games, like Smash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a beast at Smash.
Monster. Apex Legends. Monster.
Savage.
Like, give me any fucking game like that and I could pick it up real quick.
Yeah, honestly, I'm the opposite. I'm really just bad naturally at games, but I played Mario 64 so much, even growing up as a kid. The cool thing is, right now, I'm using the same controller I used to play with when I was a kid, and I rigged it to work with my Mac. I'm using this converter that makes it a USB controller, so I'm using the same controller I used to play when I was just like a random
The fucking
scrub.
nostalgia.
Yeah, it's insane. It's an old purple see-through Nintendo 64 controller, and it's fucking awesome.
I gotta start streaming.
You really should. Well, you were going to start that gaming channel for a while.
I think I'm just gonna make it just everything Philion. Just one channel.
All on one channel?
Just one channel.
I would say don't.
Okay.
Just my opinion. If you want to do it, go for it by all means. But I think it would definitely be smart to separate like the commentary stuff with gaming stuff, because I feel like if you just start uploading gaming content, especially with your audience and how vocal they are, they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I would just be streaming.
Streaming, okay. I mean, you could definitely try it and see how it goes. I think if you built a side like gaming community channel, that'd be mint.
That would be mint.
I think that's the move.
All
And we
right.
could talk about that more off cam for sure, and like just little ideas that I have and stuff like that. But I think, and I still am of the mindset to just call it like Philion Games or Philion Gaming. I think that just sounds clean because it's your name, Philion, and then the topic of
Right.
whatever it is, like Philion Vlogs, Philion Gaming, Philion whatever the fuck, knitting, crochet.
I'm gonna start vlogging again. Like
I'm excited for
this
that.
week. Like
Fuck yeah.
goal is 1 vlog, and it's going on my main channel.
And I want to be in it, please. I've actually never featured. Isn't it weird that I am the like one friend that's never featured on the main Philion channel, and we work together on the podcast every week?
I don't really have. I mean, there's Matt.
Yeah,
There's a Wilda. Shout
Yeah.
out to Wilda.
facts.
That's really it.
True. Oh, I thought there was that one other dude that you chill with, but maybe not. Yeah, no, it was Matt. It was Matt both times. Okay, but yeah, I'm ready to make my debut. I'm excited about it.
Anytime you want to do it.
What should we do for this vlog? Should we do some social distancing hangouts like I'm going to do later with Ange and Val?
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, Ange hit me up today. For those that don't know, Ange, my ex-girlfriend, she was like, do you want to come social distance hang out with me and Val? And I was like, what does that mean? She basically said that they're going to a park and they're going to sit on top of their cars and have like a spot in between each car and hang out that way because they don't want to be like direct contact like this, which I honestly understand. A lot of people are getting this fucking virus and you want to still be able to see your friends, and being outside is definitely smarter, and then being a little bit spaced out is also smarter. So I'm probably going to go and we're going to watch the sunset and just feel that euphoric vibe, man.
It's very wholesome.
Right? It's nice.
You're doing good things for your soul right
Yo,
now.
you got to stop with the compliments because, like, I know it, but, like, hearing you say it, because we always have had this dynamic where, like, Phil is way more structured than me, and he's been very, very vocal on, like, and this is coming from, like, a place of love. It's not like he's coming from a place of, like, shitting on me. A very vocal place of, like, yo, these are, like, things you need to fix. Yo, literally, we could just say it. We filmed an entire podcast once that just never saw the light of day because it got like way too real.
Yeah.
Where like it straight up just turned into like an intervention. And I didn't think I was ever gonna bring that up, but like it fits with what we're talking about
Yeah, it
now.
does.
There was one episode where we were talking about like my bad sleeping habits, my bad eating habits. Just I was kind of spiraling out of control at one point. I was really sad every day, and Phil was just like, "Yo, like stop talking about the shit and just start doing it." And then we had like, I honestly just forgot the mic was in front of me. We were just like really like going at it, like talking about this really seriously. And the episode ended, and I was like, yeah, I don't think the internet's ready for that. I know they're probably listening now, like,
Yeah.
nah, dude, I wish you would have uploaded it. It doesn't exist anymore. We got rid of it. But it was like it turned from like entertainment to like real fucking
Right.
shit, real life shit. And I just wasn't comfortable uploading it, but it opened my eyes a lot.
It was something that like technically needed to happen.
Yeah,
not
facts. I
only not
agree.
just like for you, but like also me. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it made us. Our third eyes were squeegeed. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it was, yeah, that was a great way to look at it. I was a little fogged up in the lenses. I had to clean them shits.
Wake up, buddy.
Wake up. But we both woke up that day because we both had really compelling arguments on like how we can both improve. And this is one of the like, if you take anything away from this podcast, one thing that is the truest shit in life is you want friends around you that will tell you what you need to know and not what you want to hear. Because sometimes your friend's going to straight up call you out on your bullshit. And at first you might be like, why are you being an asshole right now? But in reality, they're looking out for you. And you know what? You might get mad at them in the moment. And then later you're sitting there in your car and you're just like, fuck, they had a point. They had a point. Because, dude, now that I'm starting to do things like the quote unquote right way and putting shit in track, and I just feel a lot better. I don't know. Maybe you guys noticed from this episode just the way that I'm talking, but it's
The energy's there.
The energy's there, man. I'm getting chills
all
talking. This
good
is a
vibes.
really good conversation. Like,
I mean, I wish I could bring something to the table, but like I've just been playing video games for the past week
well,
and a half.
it's also a weird time for me to be experiencing this because it's such a like it's a sad, stressful time right now, you know. But maybe I just thrive in weird conditions like that. But I mean, once you do the vlog this week, that's going to be a really dope moment that we could celebrate next week because we have been talking about that for a long time, and finally seeing it happen is going to be fun. Because I love your old vlogs. Your old vlog, for those of you guys that are new fans, he used to upload vlogs all the time. They were fucking good, man. That opening with the fucking that's some vintage Philion right there.
Wait, what opening?
With the water tower when it spun around with the drone shot. It was amazing.
Bro, what was I doing back then?
I just loved how that stayed for so long. Like, it was a video all about whether or not someone was on steroids, but it opened up. Like at some point, it's like, all right, maybe we could cut the drone shot.
It was so epic and so extra for no fucking
You think
reason.
you're about to watch a fucking Jason Bourne movie? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's
No,
Jason
fucking
Bourne.
beat would drop. I'm shirtless, like shredded in the mirror.
What's up, fuckfaces? What's up, puss boys? Shit is so funny. But yeah, no, like the vlogs too. It's gonna be more volume. That's what's really gonna be that for me is gonna be like the dopest shit because we're finally gonna get more content,
Right.
Which is gonna be fucking awesome. And this is like, I was talking to other content creators about this too. When you're just in this quarantine period, man, it's time for us to shine. I'm posting 2 TikToks a day right now, son. That's a lot of content.
Man's on that TikTok grind.
I always like to go to bed. This is another thing too that I usually like to record stuff like super close to when that goes up. It's just naturally how I've always done it for some reason. I guess I just prefer like waiting, and I'm a procrastinator. I guess that's the best way to put it. But
You like to work under pressure.
I like to work under pressure because you know what? Pressure creates diamonds, Phil.
That's a fact.
You like that? That's pretty. Someone said that in my stream the other day. I'm like, I'm fucking taking this. But yeah, I like to go to bed knowing I have at least 3 TikToks in the chamber.
You're a psycho.
Dude, I have like 16 drafts right now, just ready to for you page, bitch. I'm ready.
Before I go to bed, I'm like, should I
Gotta-
beat my dick?
I was gonna say, I gotta jerk off. That's hilarious. I've been jerking off like a fiend. That I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but they say you're actually you lose a lot of your
Creative juices.
creative energies.
Stop watching Logan Paul's podcast, buddy.
Dude, I watch him a lot.
I know you
I watch
do.
Is that where I got that from?
Yeah,
It probably
because
is where I got.
the guy-
Oh yeah, you're right. Because Andre, right,
The
wasn't jerking off.
ejaculation or whatever.
That shit made my dick hurt when I was just listening to that whole segment.
Basically, this guy came on another podcast and was talking about how he likes to edge himself and not come. And then he was saying that your nut is your creative juices and your fucking soul and your willpower. I was just like, it's not that serious, my guy.
He was explaining how like literally he would come but not come. He would orgasm but not come, which is like, it just makes my dick like shake and hurts. Like you gotta let that out. I think Joe Rogan has talked about this too, about how like when you that's like the rumor. I don't think there's any scientific evidence.
It's fucking placebo, dude.
Yeah, I don't think it's real. I jerk off like fucking 4 times a day sometimes. I'm pumping out 2 TikToks a day.
Yeah.
You know, I'm ready. I'm fucking
TikTok.
ready. TikTok, baby. Fucking don't take big dick, put a suck on it. Yeah. Fucking renegade. Yo, wait till I start dancing on this app. Y'all are fucked. I'm gonna be bigger than Charlie one day, dude. Which, by the way, I love her TikToks and her sister's TikToks. I've been really in the TikTok universe, man. I've been watching a lot of fucking people.
I will not get into it. I will not.
You're okay. You're on the outside of the bubble right now, but eventually, I'm telling you, you're gonna be fucking in your mirror. Renegade. It's gonna be fucking sick. Did I unplug something? No, we're good. I got nervous for a second.
I can't bring myself to do it.
I feel like you'd kill it on there though.
Me too.
Because I'm not taking it from the dance route. Because I know that's like 90% of the videos are like the dance videos and and the new trends are the dance videos and stuff like that. But I'm taking it from like I'm gonna record goofy, funny shit or what I consider to be funny and upload it. Like I uploaded one today where I would like point. I saw one girl point. It was actually so funny. It was the same sound, and it was like, Anakin, I have the high ground. And then she ran away from the camera. And I was like, how could I make this funny for my audience? And I learned it.
Have to take a shit.
And then I sprint to the bathroom. But it's cool, like, and then you could see that and see the same sound and be like, okay, this is what I'm going to say. Like, that's the thing. If you're just blatantly seeing a video and you're like, let's say I saw that Anakin video and I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. I'm just going to copy it completely. Then I don't think that's not how I want to approach the app at all. I don't think. I just know for a fact that I want to, but I would love to take inspiration from, okay, I like this sound. I'm going to make it in this way.
Right.
Because some people blatantly copy on the app, and that's in my opinion, that's whack.
Some people blatantly copy on every fucking app.
I know, it's true. But yeah, like taking the inspiration from certain new sounds that are popping off. Like there's this sound right now where like the beat goes, it's this rap song, and you're, what the fuck is going on? Do I have the corona?
Chill.
Do I have the fucking corona right now? Anyway, it would be like, things like things that you look alike, or like people that you look alike. So Logan Paul did one today where like he was Mr. Incredible, Mike was Adam Sandler. It's just, and each time the beat drops, you show the picture of the celebrity.
Dollar Tree Adam Sandler. Fucking discount Mr. Incredible.
Fucking generic brand Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler's amazing, dude.
Love that man.
He needs to do more serious roles.
Met him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you told me this. Wasn't he like at a beach thing or a resort? Hamptons. That's
Walking
what it was.
he had a pug named Matzo Ball
That is perfect.
with his wife at the time, I think.
Matzo ball soup? Well, yeah, he's been with his wife for a long time.
Yeah.
So unless you saw him cheating on his wife and you just outed Adam Sandler.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be an oofy poopy scoopy. Shh, don't tell anyone, guys. No,
Dude, matzo ball
he's
soup
a loyal husband. Matzo ball soup is fire.
is fantastic.
Remember when I got at the diner and we went to a diner one night and it was literally like midnight and we were the only ones in there, and it was so quiet that when I was putting my spoon in the soup, you heard the swooshing of the soup.
It was a post-apocalyptic look into what diners are going to be like after coronavirus.
Facts. And this was a couple months ago.
There was no one in there.
Yeah.
The waitress was rude, didn't fucking speak. And
I'm sorry, that bitch she did not want to be at work that day. I was like, hey, can we get the check? She was like, she didn't even walk. She was hovering.
Yeah.
She was like,
okay. She was a ghost, dude.
yeah, she was straight up.
That woman died 8 years ago, and she's fucking locked in that diner.
She's stuck in the diner. Her soul's trapped in the diner because she wouldn't help the customers properly. Oh, man. You ever watch Danny Phantom?
Yeah, of course.
It's a great show. I kept thinking about the box ghost in my head, and I was just fucking dying laughing. That's funny, bro.
I felt like the only other people in that diner was just a couple arguing at 1 a.m. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. It was a really, any public place where it's really quiet is an awkward dynamic. I don't know why. There's something about when it's a quiet setting and you just hear forks hitting a fucking plate.
Bro.
I hate that shit.
especially when food's involved. Like,
Yeah, dude. It's just like
no, because
pass the fork.
me and my cousin went to a brewery last week right before like shit hit the fan with Corona. Like, you know how like in the past week this shit ramped up like incredibly
By 100 times, yes.
because people actually started getting tested and
Yeah,
people
dude.
started taking this seriously. So we boosted boarded to this brewery and we got hammered off of like 2 beers because we didn't eat breakfast, and it was like
my God.
1:30 p.m. and we were starving. So we go next door, we go to this restaurant, we look at the menu, there's nobody in there, and we're sitting in the back and the waitresses are being all polite and shit. But I look at the menu, I'm like, I'm not spending $20 on a fucking burrito. Like,
Jesus.
my cousin just moved back from California. Burritos were $6.50. They were this big, delicious. Like, no.
Why were the prices so high? It was just an expensive
I
place that you were at.
I don't know. It wasn't.
You know what you could get? You know how many burritos you get at Taco Bell for 20
Yeah,
bucks?
exactly. So
13
we were just
fucking
not.
burritos.
We were not having it. And we had our boosted boards, right? All 3 of us. So 3 goons walk into this place with our boosted boards in the back, and we're like half drunk. We don't want to talk to people, so we're like, "Yo, what do we do?" And the waitress comes back and she's like, "Do you guys need more time?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then it got to that point where like we still weren't ordering, and it was awkward as hell. So we fucking booked it out of there as if we were 3 like.
Did you book
hooligans.
out on your skateboard?
Yeah.
Just right out.
Literally, and they were just staring at us like, "What are these kids doing?"
I remember, that one night, I think we talked about this on the podcast. Remember the one night where we couldn't figure out what to do in the city? And we ended up walking in that one place, sat down at the table. They brought us menus to get drinks, and then we just left right after they brought the menus.
Where?
Do you remember that? It was that place that was like all pink on the inside with all the cool colors. Maybe you weren't there that night.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you were there, yeah.
Yes.
Dude, we literally sat down. Everyone we were with were like, can we just leave? Like, can we just go? And
That was like the beach
yeah.
theme place.
Yeah.
Cocktails were like $84.
Yeah, and we were like, we felt so bad because we just sat down, the waiter was helping us, and then we just got up and left.
Mad awkward.
We didn't order anything yet, but they poured water. So
Yeah, I feel like once they pour water, like
you gotta stay.
no,
We
but
should have
you
just
don't.
stayed. We should have stayed. You live and you learn, though, you know?
You know what we should have done? We should have stayed at Magic Hour, the first fucking place that we.
That's on God, no cap. You
Was
know
that-
what we have to go back to once this quarantine ends? Monarch. That's my favorite spot, man. I miss Gabrielle, the
Oh
bartender.
my god!
I love the bartender.
This past summer was fun.
It was a good dude. Everywhere we go, I'm having fun right now. It's
Facts.
our interaction, our chemistry, our vibes, unparalleled.
I know
You'll never see a podcast like this again. This is the last of a dying breed.
it really is.
Sorry to break it to you guys, but you better
Welcome
subscribe
back
now.
to your grandmother's favorite coochie.
Hey, yo, when you said that last week, bro.
No, you said that last week.
Oh, you're right. You said on the podcast. I said it joking around at the beginning, and then Phil just brought it to the fucking podcast. I was like, that's hilarious. I was like, good job, Vinny. Good shit right there. Sometimes I just say some shit. Like I'm pretty hit when it comes to hit or miss with my comedy. Sometimes I'll say some shit though, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'll listen back and be like, why did I even attempt to like throw that up there? It was an air ball. But you know what? Sometimes in life you're gonna miss some shots, and that's okay.
I feel like once you hit that point, because I've done that before too. You just got to be like, all right, that was bad, my bad.
Yes, sorry guys. We just gotta keep it moving. We haven't had a lot of misses though. Yo, I don't know if water went down the wrong tube. I'm fucking dying right now. Phil, if you gave me the Corona, I'm gonna fucking cut you in the face.
Can we talk about how your dad installed an industrial soap dispenser in your house?
If you want to see the actual video, go to my TikTok. But I get home from my run the other day, and my dad's laughing in the kitchen. I go, what the fuck? What are you laughing for? He got like a hospital soap dispenser in the fucking bathroom that like kills 99.9% of germs. It's like when you go to a restaurant, it says employees must wash hands, and they have one of those soaps. He got that in our bathroom.
Our sons must wash their hands.
Yeah. I mean, dude, we're good to go over here when it comes to just we got our food, we got our toilet paper, we got my food gets delivered every Sunday, so hopefully that stays afloat. It seems like it's going to, knock on wood, thank Christ. Because I got to keep this momentum going, man.
I'm taking this time to really hone my cooking skills.
Yeah, you might as well, dude.
Breakfast tacos I made the other day, fucking delish.
I have breakfast tacos in my meal prep.
Probably not as good as mine.
Probably not, but this food's mad good. Like,
I know.
Really good. Today for breakfast, just to give you guys, and it's 4:00 when we're recording this. My feeding window actually opens up in 20 minutes. I'm gonna have red velvet pancakes with some it looked like there was some whipped cream on them, or not whipped cream. What's that white shit?
Cream cheese?
No, not cream cheese. It's like that you put on like a cake, like a fucking
icing.
Jesus.
It probably is a cream cheese based thing though.
Yeah, it looks good. It's some icing on there, and then there's like a yogurt where you dip them in, just to get a little bit more lubrication, which is nice.
Wet, lubricated red velvet pancakes.
Yeah, then I got some fucking pineapple chicken for lunch, and then for dinner some shredded chicken. Today's a very big chicken day.
I want to know how they make these, because there's so many different recipes. Like, they have to cook it all in bulk and distribute it amongst people, but like, that kitchen must look like a fucking shitstorm.
Well, the crazy thing is, it's all fresh, and I ordered the day before it got here. So I don't know. Last week, I ordered it at like 7 p.m., so they had to have made it that Sunday, or they just had like the cutting meal prep already made, and they just bring it to me. But dude, when it first gets here, that first day, it's fresh as shit. So they're doing something right over there. It's nice.
I kind of want it.
I got to. Well, you know what's cool? They have a maintenance package, the cutting package, and there's a bulking package.
Yo, give me the turbo bulk.
Yeah,
package.
give me that fucking quadruple bulk.
I want to be a fucking cloud.
But dude, it's legit. It's $200 a week, 21 meals. So it's like it comes up to being like I think $30 a day per meal per day, not per meal. Well, no, it's really not that much when you think about it.
$30 a day on food is a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it this way, if you go to like La Bottega and get a salad, it's already $15. That's one salad.
Yeah, but like most people cook.
True.
Which is like
For me
day.
that usually goes out and buys like salads and buys like rotisserie chickens and just gets all my. I don't ever cook really anything besides when my family makes food. For me, the $30, or it's like 27. I don't know the exact math. I'll figure it out right now.
I mean, $30 a day for everything calculated for you to guarantee to lose weight. Like you're paying for the convenience and good food. Like
it's $28 a day essentially.
Not bad.
Which in my opinion, I think it's super affordable for everything that it's doing for me, which is really really dope. And it's nice that I have that base. I know at the end of the day, I'm at like 1,300 calories. Oh, what's that? I want a fucking tomato with some fucking salt on it. 70 calories. Let me get 3 of them bitches. Let's go.
You can just eat a tomato.
Yeah, tomatoes are delicious. Cherry tomatoes are fucking.
I can't do it.
I love it. I don't know what's going on that like splish splash is going on in my fucking in my what is that called? Washroom.
That's what I heard before, and I was really confused.
I saw your face. I didn't want to question it.
Right now?
Well, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been doing something different with the audio the last couple episodes, and it's not as it doesn't cut out as much background noise. So a lot of the times in previous episodes when I'd be like, "Oh, someone just flushed a toilet," you guys probably didn't hear that. Now you will probably hear it. So you might hear that. You might not. Yeah, maybe not, but it's pretty low. But it's like all the water's like just going through the pipes.
That's Joey just taking a piss.
Definitely Joey taking a piss. Joey rode his bike today with some friends, I think, so that was nice. Riding the bike is just cool. I saw an old high school teacher, dude. I always used to fuck with this guy when we were in high school. He's the man. And I saw him when we were walking around the other day. He lives around here. And I saw him. I was like, yeah, I'd give you a hug right now, but probably not the best time. And you can just see it in his face like, don't you dare come near me. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I was clearly fucking with him, but he was the man, dude. Like, there were so many teachers in high school that, you had those teachers where when you got there, you were going to have a good time. Like, they took it seriously, but they were at the point where like you could still joke around
Right.
and have a good time. Did you know? Fun fact: I won class clown when I was in high school.
I didn't have
That was
superlatives.
my
at
superlative. Real? Oh yeah, you went to almost just. Did we talk
military
about?
academy.
Did we talk
bullshit.
about where you actually went? I almost just said it.
I mean, you could say I don't give a fuck.
Went to Chaminade.
I hate that place.
I know you don't like it. Do you have anything else you want to vent about it? Because I know when it comes up, you like to spew out your rage for that school.
No, I'm gonna keep it locked up for today.
Keep it locked up. One of my good friends, actually, one of my best friends from college, Paul, went there. You might know him, actually. I'm not gonna say his last name right now, but Paul A.
There's like 1,700 kids in that school.
Paul A. sounds like Paulie, but saying it with an accent like Paul A. I'll talk about it later. But yeah, he met him at Adelphi, and he went there. My best friend Matt went there from high school. You might know Matt too. I actually never even brought this up to you.
I don't know.
He doesn't live here anymore. He lives in like North Carolina now. But yeah, dude, I knew a lot of people that went to that school.
All boys, strict Catholic, uniforms, fucking
Were there nuns there too, or all guy teachers as well?
brothers
All brothers. Got you.
with their black suits.
You must have just got home just like craving porn. Or like anything to get a release
Dude.
after being surrounded by dudes all day, right? Like what
Yeah,
the fuck,
it's
man?
So dumb.
Mm.
Every time a girl would walk in the lunchroom, and this is like totally creepy, everyone would fucking just stare at her.
Wait, what? Why would a girl be walking in the lunchroom though? Like who was she like working there?
Yeah, like a
Oh,
lunch
okay.
lady.
I thought you meant just like a random girl just walked in.
Or like a random girl
Mm.
that like would just be there for whatever reason.
Excuse me, boys.
It was
Could you
horrible.
direct me to the pool?
Horrible.
Yeah, I got you. Give me 1 second. Dudes like piling over each other.
Inherently misogynistic.
Oh my god.
And it smells, dude. Could you imagine a school with 1,700 like pubescent boys?
Ugh. Just ball sweat.
It's disgusting.
Uniforms that people probably aren't washing.
And I'm a very clean person. Like,
Yeah, you do
with
keep your
my-
hygiene pretty
my
on
long
point.
flowing hair. I wasn't allowed to have this.
Oh, that's a fucking bitch. Is that why right after you were like, fuck it, I'm growing it out substantially
Yes.
long. I'm gonna rebel against the
Yes.
system. Dude, my hair's getting long as fuck.
I know.
It's like out of control. It covers my eyes. I can't see.
You got to start slicking it back.
Yeah, dude. I need some product. Once this quarantine ends, put some wax in that bitch.
Do you like wax?
Yeah. Or some mousse, you know?
Some clay?
Clay. That's what I need.
Some
clay.
pomade?
Yes. Pomade's dope.
Some oils?
You ever watch that guy on YouTube?
Blue Mon?
What's his name? Aaron, I think.
Alpha M?
Alpha M. Gentlemen. Yeah, he has his own line of promenade.
Tiege Hanley?
Yeah, apparently it's really good too. I'm gonna try it, I think. Use promo
He was
code.
on Shark Tank like 9 times.
Dude, they wanted to buy his YouTube channel. Barbara's like, I'll offer you X amount for 60%. He's like, I can't sell me. You know, like I can't put my YouTube
Well,
channel
they
on
first
there.
laughed at him. They're like, what are you selling?
Yeah.
And he's like, just trust me. Like, I got this.
Well, it was really cool actually that episode because he was trying to get them to invest in his hair products, but they quickly realized they're like, yo, it's not the hair products that sells this. It's you. You are the product and you're putting stuff out that your audience likes you. They fuck with you. They trust you. So they wanted a cut of the YouTube channel. That shit was-
Gentlemen.
I love that guy. Gentlemen, today we're going to talk about proper hygiene. And now this video is sponsored by a hygiene product. Like, he just perfectly slides in those. Oh, speaking of that,
Aaron Marino.
that's his name. Yeah, he's the man. Shout out Aaron. If you ever want to come on the podcast, let us
8
know.
ways to tuck in your shirt to look better.
Dude, his videos actually put me in a really
6
good
tips
mood.
to get women.
Yeah, he's mad good. I was on Twitter the other night and Manscaped, the company, was tweeting, what influencers would you guys want us to sponsor? So at first I thought they were just a trimming like beard company, but they're actually like designed for like pubes and shit like
Balls.
that. Yeah, balls and
Scrotum.
balls and wieners. So I hit them up. I was like, yo, can I plug myself? I got a really dope beard. They liked my tweet, and then the cavalry came in of my audience that were like, Sunday Sauce Podcast, Sunday Sauce Podcast.
Let's
There was like
go.
20 tweets about it, and they liked my tweet. So who knows? Maybe we'll get an email soon about wanting to sponsor the podcast. I think that'd be really fucking cool.
I'll shave my balls live on camera if we get
Facts.
that sponsorship.
We'll just put a little blur and just watch the
Smooth
hair
as
falling.
eggs. Yeah.
Smooth as eggs. Did you know that you can't crack an egg by squeezing it?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Well, it's with your thumbs, right? It's like you have to hold
yeah,
it
you have to hold
it.
it a certain way, but if you, it won't do anything.
I definitely can.
We should put that to the test next episode. Just have a bowl with, next episode. Yo, hit that like button if you want to see Phil try to crack an egg. That'd be pretty fucking rad, right?
It just explodes everywhere.
While he cracks the egg, I'll have a wisp, and I'll just wisp the egg, and then I'll make an omelet
a
for Phil.
whisk.
What did I say, wisp?
Yeah.
Or a wick, like a candle wick.
Yeah.
John Wick. Sandwich. I'm hungry. I can't wait till my feeding window opens.
All I
up.
had was a banana and yogurt, man. I'm starving.
Dude, I've been working too, though. Just like aside from the TikToks and like the grind like that, I've been still going with the stream a day. Today, I'm recording this podcast. I'm recording 2 videos with Dobbs if he's still awake. If not, we have to record tomorrow. But yeah, after I'm done with this, I think my game plan is if Dobbs is awake still, film with Dobbs. If he's not awake, I'm going to eat my first meal, then go on my 45-minute bike ride. And then after that, do a stream and then go to the sunset thing with the social distance hangout with Angela and Val, which should be exciting. You should come.
Perhaps.
You and Wilda should come. We should all have one car in each spot, just hanging out and shooting the shit. That'd be fun.
Right when I leave here, I'm getting food.
Yeah, you need food. You were talking about food before we even started filming.
I know.
Well, you know what? If you're hungry physically, you'll be hungry mentally to have better conversations on the podcast.
I don't think that's how that one works. I think I have worse conversations because I don't have any fuel in my
brain.
brain.
We're killing it today, man. It feels good at interacting with someone other than my mom, dad, brother, and dog because we've all been going crazy upstairs. Like, it's dope spending a lot of time with the fam, but like we're all just starting to get to the point where we just annoy each other for fun. Like most of the TikToks that I've made have just been like me like screaming in my mom's ear and shit.
Or Joey.
Dude, he's going crazy. He's going crazy. He came downstairs before my stream yesterday. My stream started at 9:05, I think. I didn't start till like 9:17 because he was trying to do this like speed run strat. I'm like, Joe, you haven't played this game since you were 3. You're not going to learn this. And he's like, no, trust me, I got it. Mashing my buttons. I'm like, yo, get out of here, you fucking jacked fucking behemoth.
Dude, he's
huge.
massive right now.
Yeah, he's bugging out because he can't lift weights till the weights get here, dude. He's just like napping all day, running around the house like Donkey Kong. Fucking
just doing towel rows.
Okay, yeah, bugging, dude. It's crazy. But I'm really looking forward to that home gym. You can come get some workouts in.
Absolutely. I got my own little home gym set up.
Nice. Next to your rabbit?
No, it's in my garage.
In the garage.
Rabbit's in the shed.
All those garages, man. Garages are the move. I'm going to make it look nice, too. I told my mom we have to get some mirrors. I cannot work out without a mirror as far as weight training. Have you ever been to a gym without a mirror?
My garage doesn't have a mirror.
Set up that selfie camera and just go in that little frame. You gotta see your range of motion.
You gotta jerk off to yourself while you're lifting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%, dude. I'm literally gonna look like Chunky Kong at the end of this whole training. I'm just gonna be yoked. Actually, not Chunky Kong. I want to be leaner. I'm gonna be Diddy Kong, but with muscles.
Right.
Picture that.
Dude, Diddy Kong does have muscles.
Woohoo! I love Diddy Kong. He's the man when he shoots those little peanuts. DK64, great game. Fun fact. It had the Guinness World Record for most collectibles in a video game at one point. It might still have that, actually.
Really?
I'm gonna look that up.
Dude, I saw Snowpiercer on Netflix. It's a Bong Joon-ho film, the guy who made Parasite, which was the picture of the year, right?
Wow, it still has it. I'm sorry to cut you off, but Donkey Kong 64 currently holds a Guinness World Record for most collectibles in a video game. That's from 2014.
How many collectibles?
I don't know specifically, but I'll tell you the different collectibles, and you can tell me about the Netflix thing. You get the main bananas. So like the big golden bananas, the mini colorful bananas that each Kong can only collect a certain color banana. Then you have the blueprint pieces, the fairies that you have to get. I'm pretty sure there's one other thing. There's like 5 things that you have to collect for each Kong. And there's 4 Kongs, Lanky, Chunky, Tiny, Diddy, Donkey, 5.
That just does not sound fun.
Bro, the game, if you complete it 100%, will take you like a year. It's insane. But yeah, you were saying about that, the Parasite director that made a new movie?
Snowpiercer, that
What
movie
is it
on
about?
Netflix. It's basically like, have you heard of Train to Busan? Zombie movie that takes place on a train?
No.
It's like that meets Hunger Games.
Sounds awful.
There's no zombies. It's just
Not awful movie, but like awful like a situation to be stuck on a train with zombies.
basically, world freezes over instead of global warming. Like everything gets like all icy and snowy and shit. And a lot of people die off, and the remaining people are put on this big ass fucking train. And the rich people are up front, and the poor people are in the back. And the poor people try to revolt and overthrow the front.
Jesus.
And it's just this massive.
A straight up war on a train for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's epic, actually.
Captain America's main character.
Oh, he's in that?
Yep.
Oh, that's sick. Chris
Except
Evans, right?
He is not Captain America. He is like this edgy.
Isn't that cool to see the different role shift?
This role shift is nuts. You're going to be like, Cap? What?
Well, dude, he talked about that for a while because I watch a lot of behind the scenes movie shows and stuff talking about just the industry in general. He, at one point, like towards the end of the Captain America run, he wanted to stop being Captain America because he wanted to do other things similar to what you're talking about now and directing. He's a director too. Because when you do those Marvel movies, dude, you're locked in for like sometimes 6 months at a time. It's half your year dedicated to like whatever it is, 3 or 4 movies that you're going to be doing.
For $80 million a pop.
I mean, I wouldn't be complaining, but I understand how doing the same thing for a while could definitely get stale, you know?
Yeah.
I think any person can understand that. Even if you are making millions and millions.
Take
of
Philion,
dollars.
for example. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, listen, if you want to go down that rabbit hole, I'll sit back and let you go.
No,
I'm ready.
I was just passing comment.
There was some density to it.
I mean,
there's some density there.
All right, there's some density.
One time I made a science project about density, and all I did was pour like olive oil, syrup, peanut butter, like in a fucking beaker, and it watched all of it distill, and I got an A on that shit.
It's an interesting thing, density.
Yeah, I'm pretty dense, dude, for my body size.
I don't float in pools.
You just straight up sink?
I sink. I cannot back float.
Really?
I'm a lifeguard. I know how to swim. I'm quick. I'm swift. I'm like a dolphin, but I do not float. People are like, oh, you don't have the technique right. The survival back float doesn't work.
You might be
I
like
sink.
You might be like a demon or something. That's not normal.
No, I'm too dense.
Is it just because like maybe your upper body's thicker than the lower body? So
no,
it's
my
not
legs sink first.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So your quads are the problem.
Maybe.
I followed a girl on Instagram 2 days ago. I can't remember her name, but it had quad in her handle, bro. Oh my God.
Vicky quads.
Dude, it was some shit like that. Dude, her fucking legs were like the size of my body. It was insane. Like, how do you even get quads that big? It's crazy.
Steroids.
It's crazy. I aspire to have quads like Vicky quads, I gotta tell you.
You ever see the women crush watermelons with their legs?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I wonder if I could do that.
I kind of like it.
Yeah?
I'm gonna try to do it.
You want to put your head there and just get your head pop up?
I'm gonna try to do it in my vlog.
Yeah. Okay, guys, now we're going to crush this watermelon with my thighs. That's the content everyone's subbed for. Dude, absolutely.
I don't even care what people sub for at this point. I'm just going to do me.
Just sub.
I literally don't care.
I love it.
People are like, this is not the content I subbed for. Then fucking leave. Like,
I knew there was something there. That density, it's coming out. That buoyancy in the pool, baby.
Like, it's literally just a video. If you don't like it, click off.
Listen, man. The bottom line is you're a fucking human being, all right? And you're going to fucking do shit that you want to do. And you're not going to cater to the fucking far cries in the comments that, expose people,
Dude,
fitness.
Crushing watermelons with my legs.
That's the new wave.
Is more mentally stimulating than making fun of someone for being on steroids.
I'll put it this way. If you don't fuck with the content wave that Phil's about to get on of crushing watermelons, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Eat a bag of dicks, and then get some watermelon that Phil just crushed with his thighs, bitch. All right? This is his fucking channel.
Yeah, be grateful you're getting a look into the genius of my mind in the first place.
That is the best ego fucking statement I've ever heard. Like, you should be fucking thankful that I post one video every 3 fucking months, you bitch-ass motherfuckers, all right? Yeah.
That's Philion.
That's that big dick
Philion
Philion
is
energy.
kind of a character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I get into the Philion moods where like
He comes out a little bit.
The swinging dick energy is just unparalleled.
I learned a new speedrun strat last night where I can jump over a sand dune to get to this star instead of using the wing cap.
Right.
And my dick grew like 10 inches. It was like, I felt it growing. I was like, wow, I can't believe I just did that. It was crazy.
Elephant trunk.
Elephantitis of the nuts. Just 2 coconuts. I'm telling you guys, man. We're evolving over here as content creators and as men.
And as humans.
And as life forms on this
planet.
planet.
We are pushing evolution.
Because at the end of the day, why are we on this planet? What's our purpose? I'll tell you what my purpose is. To fucking get the world record in Mario 64 speedrunning, bitch. All right, bitch. I'm working on it.
I don't know what my purpose is. Yet.
I actually think I know what my purpose is. All jokes aside, I feel like I was put on Earth to give people an escape, to make people feel good and not worry about their problems by providing entertainment, laughter, and just my take on things.
I like that.
I feel like I found that pretty quickly in my YouTube journey, and I'm going to keep fucking doing that, and I'll stop doing it when it doesn't become fun anymore, but I'm having a lot of fucking fun over here, man.
So then you better keep doing it.
Hell yeah, I'm just going to be losing weight and fucking shredding and shit. Fucking ready, baby. Fucking ready, bro. I'm going to have so much testosterone the next episode, I might flip this table with my cock. I'm just going to fucking flip this shit like a fucking, I don't know, what do you flip? Pancake.
Yeah, like a flapjack.
I'm going to flip this shit like a flapjack.
With my dick.
Absolutely. But yeah, it's going to be nice, man. It's going to be real nice. A lot of great things are coming. Subscribe because you know what? We just continue to evolve each and every week.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to get a lot worse with this virus.
Yeah.
Before it gets better.
Yeah.
Like we're looking down the barrel of exponential pandemic growth right now.
I'm really hoping that, we get to a point where like hopefully around like June, July, like when the summer hits, that life is back to normal. But I'm telling you, man, like the reason why, I mean, I always wanted the home gym, so I literally could just like do everything from my house. And then if I want to go outside and meet friends, I can and ride my bike or whatever. But this definitely gave me the push because I think I mentioned this last week. Apparently the gyms in New York are going to be closed for up to 8 weeks, potentially longer.
Way more, dude.
It's like, you know, you can do home workouts, but if you're used to weight training a certain way and that's eliminated for you, it's really hard to like, you know, do dips on 2 chairs and do fucking triceps with a gallon of water. Like eventually you're going to need more weight, you know? So I'm excited that this gave me the push to do that, but not even that, just general interaction is just, dude, the one good thing too, there's a lot of good things actually. I keep saying the one good thing, but I also like the fact that I'm probably not going to be drinking as much. I mean, we only drink once a week, but that one a week where we just like drink a lot, that's gone now because
I know. Save a lot of money.
Might have a wine night here and there. Like, you know, you sit on the other edge of the room and I'll be over here. We'll just fucking clack our glasses in the metaphorical air. Yeah, salud. Manja. But yeah, like just being in crowded bars is not going to be a thing for a long time either.
I'm okay with that.
I'm cool with that too. I'm actually inviting that for a little bit, you know? I'm just hoping that like, you know, it sucks for like seniors in high school that they might not get their proms. The graduations are shot. Just all things that we did get to, like my graduation at Adelphi. Yeah, I got to experience that. You're not going to. That sucks, you know. Like you said earlier, it's a bummer because you put all this work in.
I wanted to go skydiving for my birthday. Can't do that.
It's coming up next month, buddy. What day does it fall on?
I don't know.
Because it might be. Can you imagine if it's a Sunday?
Tax day. I'll tell you that.
Ooh, is it?
Yeah.
Apparently they're offering extensions though. I heard something like that. Like you can get an extension because of all this shit that's going on.
Now, eh?
Let's see, buddy.
It's a Wednesday.
Ooh, okay.
Hump day.
So you know what? It's not going to fall on Sunday sauce, but that's okay. But you know what does fall on Sunday sauce, or on a Sunday rather, is Mother's Day.
So
we can have a Mother's Day podcast. Hopefully by then, I don't know when Mother's Day is. I think it's in May. Hopefully by then this has calmed down substantially.
May 10th.
May 10th. Yeah, we could have our moms up in here.
June 21st, Father's Day.
It's a good day. My father's birthday's coming up April 2nd. It's actually in like 2 weeks.
You want to be on the podcast?
No. Absolutely not. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it be that time for the grandmother of the week, which, by the way, thank you guys. So many of you guys have sent in like an influx of grandmother of the week emails to us. So sundaysaucepodcast@gmail.com if you want your grandmother to be featured. This is especially awesome. Blop. Today we have, you want to read this one? You want to take over? Let's go, baby.
This is my Nana Moon. She listens to the podcast too. She served in the U.S. Army for 20 years before she had my dad and his twin brother. This is her accepting an award during her time in the Army.
We have an Army grandmother this week, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you so much for your service. That's amazing.
Nana Moon.
Nana Moon. I love that name too. Nana Moon. That's powerful.
That is a powerful name.
And it just, I don't know what it is. Even though this is a short segment, I love that we get to feature grandmothers on this because literally nobody else does this. And it's just such a cool, thing that we do. And now you guys saw a grandmother that served in the Army. That's just badass as fuck. Nana Moon is an animal.
20 years. Could you imagine being in the Army for 20 years?
That's almost the length of that's your entire lifetime. Think about that. While you're making fitness flops, she was out there saving lives.
Dude, sometimes I think about that. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do?
No, but seriously, we talked about this earlier about purpose. Like what we do is severely important, and that's why one of my biggest pet peeves is, get a real job. That's not a real job. What are you doing? That's a hobby. Shut the fuck up. Like, literally, you can't tell me that people don't need entertainment in this world. Right. You just can't. Because, there are things that, people, you literally need to survive. Like, you need people that, like my dad and my brother that pick up the neighborhood garbage. You need people that are fucking building buildings. You need people that are fucking, carpenters. You need people that are painters and shit like that. But you can't tell me that people would be the same without entertainment. Like, you need that outlet to just chill sometimes, and we provide that. And that's a really fucking important thing. You could tell when I get serious instantly. Like, I get passionate about that shit because I'm so sick of hearing, and it's definitely shifted the more years go on and how more younger kids want to grow up to be YouTubers. Like, I'm pretty sure that's one of the most desired jobs right now for be a YouTuber. For the younger audience. It's like, this is a legitimate thing. It's hopefully just going to keep growing, knock on wood. And you know what? stop fucking saying my job's not real because I work a lot and I'm fucking tired at the end of the day and I don't want to see your fucking comments. I'm just starting to attack people.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
I want to be a podcaster when I grow up.
I think literally the community tab memes that we've talked about where like people are literally just like fighting in the comments about like is this good content? Is it bad? Like it's making me so numb.
Makes me
to
hard.
hate. Yeah, it's making me just like, yo, you don't like it?
I meant like in my pants. Like,
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It makes me hard from the exterior perspective of like, yo, I don't even give a shit about these negative opinions anymore. I just don't.
They turn me on.
Like,
I'm
follow the
fuck
fucking golden rule. Some of you motherfuckers in the community tab. Treat others how you want to be treated, and if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. And here's another thing: sometimes your constructive criticism is just you being a fucking asshole.
This
and
man's going off.
I really didn't think I was gonna get here. I'm having my own fucking Philion fitness moment right now. Just shut the fuck up, because like I always say, like it doesn't get to me, but clearly it's getting to me if I'm vocalizing it right now. Like,
Oh, it gets to
just
you.
shut the fuck up.
Oh, it gets.
please.
No, you have to acknowledge it. It does get to you.
I just did. It's fucking getting to me. I'm so sick of seeing this bullshit. And for those of you guys that have defended the podcast and that have said nice things, you guys are the fucking best. And you guys know, I always say the people that support us are the greatest people in the world. But listen, I've said this a million times on this podcast. I understand not everyone is going to like us, and that's cool. I completely have come to terms with that. But when you comment on every community post on, here's what you guys could do better, and fucking this is catering towards 3-year-olds, shut the fuck up. And I would mention your name, but I don't even want to give you that attention. Shut the fuck up. All right, I'm glad. That felt good. That felt really fucking
done?
good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm feeling real
Okay.
fucking good right now.
Good.
I got to tell you. Sometimes you just got to tell someone to shut the fuck up.
Sometimes, yeah.
It yabba dabba do be like that.
This guy's living in your head rent free.
That's a good expression. Yeah. No, I just evicted him. He's gone.
Yeah,
That's
he's
it.
gone.
That's the last I'm speaking of this.
Yeah, okay.
Promise you.
If you guys didn't know, there's a few hooligans that frequent the community tab that like to start fights for no reason.
It's whack. It's what it
If
is.
you're at a bar, you get thrown out. You know what I'm saying?
It do be like that. I love that phrase. I've been saying that a lot lately.
I just have my sunglasses on, right? My hater shades. I don't see. I'm just looking ahead.
I usually am pretty good with my shades. One of the lenses popped out this week. I think fucking fucked my shit up. Oh man.
Nana Moon, man.
Nana Moon, thank you again. Yeah, Nana Moon, you're great. Anything else you want to cover? I'm in it right now. So if you want to keep going, I'm down. I know you're really hungry though. We can wrap it. I'm down for whatever you want to do. I'm as hard as a Geodude right now.
Hard as a Geodude.
Hard as a fucking Geodude,
I
dude.
got Onyx in my pants right now.
Yeah, straight up Snorlax energy.
I'm chilling, dude. I'm big chilling.
Big chillin'. I've also been saying that phrase quite a bit.
Me too. I'm throwing big in front of things.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Big relaxing, big chillin',
Big chilling.
big panini press.
Big pasta ma.
I'm really excited to eat that fucking red velvet pancake though. I gotta tell you, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready.
I don't know what to eat. Nothing's open.
You could go to a grocery store and pick up some food
Rotisserie
to make.
chicken and just
Yo, rotisserie chicken's fire. And we were talking about like prices of meals and shit earlier. It's only like $6 for
a
rotisserie
chicken.
chickens. It's cheap.
for an
A
actual
whole chicken.
chicken.
Did I ever tell you I eat the bones?
That's disgusting.
Like, you know the spine at the underneath, like the
All right,
underbelly?
we could cut this podcast.
No, we're not cutting it. I
No.
rip that and I chew on them and eat them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this installment of
Ew.
Sunday Sauce. If you did enjoy, hit that like button. We fucking love you guys. For those of you guys that support us, for those of you guys that fuck with us, we love you. Thank you for everything. Phil, any final words before we wrap this up?
Say hello to your grandmother for me.
Yeah, buddy. Shout out to Nana Moon one more time. Thank you again for your service. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be back next Sunday to fulfill your quarantine entertainment needs. We're on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. By the way, hit that like button for us. That would be greatly appreciated. Share the podcast with your friends and family. We know a lot of people aren't doing shit right now. So you can, show them.
You're like a flight attendant doing that.
Yeah. Beep, boop. Please direct your attention to the front of the cabin. Please share this podcast with all of your friends and family. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe on Spotify. Thank you guys so much for everything. And we will see you guys after the departure. Smooth sailing from here on out, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh, I'm fucking jacked up. Give me those red velvet pancakes, baby. Woo!